And who shall we play first? Ah, yes, Forestcraft. I hate you. But at least you are not Albert. I'm just gonna call all of Swordcraft Albert. You're not Albert, which makes you better than nothing. Yes. Let's see. We've got a poor 2 and 3, but at least. Oh, no, good. I'm not sure what this deck is, but I'm going to guess it has something to do with Roach. Mostly because I have no evidence to suggest the contrary. Now let's see. It's probably going to be a nothing play unless I have something to target. Yep, it's going to be a nothing play. Oh, Blood Pact! What excellent timing you have. Yes. Now we don't have anything that fits with Blood Moon, so it's probably just going to be Vite no matter what. Let's see. Yeah, probably just Vite. Alright. I'm almost certain that this is that budget version of, Who's and What to Fire. Roach. That's what I think. So we're gonna play down Vite, and just relax. Cheers of joy, I've arrived. I would love to cosplay as, Vite. I think I'd be, pretty cool. I could be egotistical. I'm not really surprised that that happened, but hey. Next turn I'll just drop the Wardrobe Raider, because I think that's a better idea. Yeah, I got plenty. So we'll drop this one. And we'll just relax. Now the problem is that Roach can do a truly insane amount of damage. R2, we need the budget version because I don't have all the cards for the real versions of these things. They're super expensive. It's a budget version because I'm on a budget. Yeah, I have a bad idea about this one because it's all burst, and I don't think I'll fare that well against burst. I mean, I might be done for, but I probably won't be. Sure. Ooh, why not? I'm saving this. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to Vampiric Kiss, I think. We can either evolve trade or just kiss it away. I could kiss both of them away. I could draw and then kiss one of them away. I actually favor that plan because I will take a little bit more damage, but I have much more in the way of prospects. That's what I'm talking about. Now, next turn's more than likely going to be Fenrir, because Fenrir's ability, if I kill something, will ping off another one. So I probably will get to kill that fairy for free, so long as she plays anything else. Which, I'm going to be honest, I expect to happen. Glimmering Wings. Alright, I'm not sure why you started with Glimmering Wings, but sure. I know you're on 9 cards, but I know you have some fairies there. I'd expect to, you know, have something dropped. Clear! Alright, sure. And Elf Song. I guess that's why. Except I don't care that much, so sure. We're still Fenrir, because I doubt that she has the combo, so. So that's something tempting. I don't think I'm going to die yet, but it is something I have to keep in mind. I can take a considerable amount of damage all of a sudden, and I'm hoping that that's not what happens. Although I'm smelling a Roach play here. Elemental Lands. What do we got? That's not a Roach play, because you can't bounce it, unless you got a second one. So we're going to just hit Vite. And I think we're going to just go... Yeah, Hungering Strike. It's good to just remove both of them. And then we'll draw some cards. There we go. Alright, we're doing alright. Oh, my life total is about vengeance. I'm not sure how long I was muted. Oh well. Let's see. Alright, so... Okay. Hi, Fairy Beast. I don't care that you exist, but sure. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I actually... Oh, no. If it is what I think, which is Roach, then I need this to die, and I need to not die to burst, which is hard. So it's going to have to be something with Ward as well. All the best plays are trapped. Let's see. How about... This goes up to... This isn't enough. Alright, we're gonna just do the heal play. It's not great, but it will do, and I think 16's a little bit far. I muted myself for a short bit. And we're doing it that way because it gives me a nice strong creature. 16's relatively hard to do even with 9 mana. So hopefully that means this will be relatively difficult to just destroy me over. Yep, that's fine.
My beauty, outclassed.
That's fine. Now then. At this case, we're actually going to play down Blood Moon and Fang Serpent, because it gives me a lot more options in the upcoming turns. And we got something with Ward. Now, beyond this, my biggest savior is the fact that, hopefully, I will be able to live through the turn that I Azazel. That's going to be a specific amulet, and I don't know what it is. Oh, Wood of Brambles. Oh, that's interesting. Sure, whatever. Even if you Evo one in, that doesn't really bother me that much. So, here's the big thing. I'm on turn 10, and what I hope to be able to do is get rid of most of the board, if not all of the board, and play Azazel eventually. Because if I zap them to 10, hopefully that means that I will get to, you know, basically just win. Alright, we're dropping Azazel. Yep. Okay. The Evo is very important. And we're going face, and we're dropping Mask. Now this means it's relatively difficult to murder me in one shot. And I'll get healed if he goes through that. So he not only has to deal with my dude here, he has to get rid of my board. Woodkin, or whatever this is fine. Fine. But you're not healing, and that's really the big thing. Fine. Play down a fairy. Aww. No fairy. And then we'll play this down. You probably don't have your last Will of the Forest, that's what I'm hoping, or Cassiopeia. If you do, well, I'm not in a great spot, but I'm also not in a terrible spot. Fairy Beast, fine. Heals for what? 6? 7. Darn. Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, that's interesting. If he Evos that and bounces anything, I really don't think I mind. That's fantastic for me. It depends on which one he bounces, but that's alright. That's actually just fine. Now, let's see. You're an eyesore. I think it's gonna be you're an eyesore. Alright, so I have one more turn where I'm protected, and then I have to hopefully play down the sabers and just heal for 4. Fine. Okay. Alright, we're out of time on the countdown. Alright, so now we're healed up to 18, and we've got 1 tick of the mask left. The only hope that I have is that after that I draw into either more of my Vites or some of my late game, because right now we're looking a bit rough. Fine. Buff the whole board. Go for it. Yes! But you don't understand. I've been ready for this. We gotta get rid of him. I'm absolutely fine with that, because I have 1 evil point left, which makes Prince of Darkness an okay play. And right now, her entire board of fairies is gone. Max damage potential from Roach is low, too. Alright, let's see. No, we just have lethal, I guess. No, I don't have the storm up. So now we have lethal. And let's get a little bigger. Esmeralda, my dear, if you would. Thank you. I don't know. I felt like I was on the edge a lot of that game, but I guess it was more of a board control deck because I kept expecting to see Roach, but never showed up. All right, let's go again. I know I need to rename the deck, but hela. Jay asks why Ozzy Osbourne, the Dark One, is mentioned. Dude. Well, the Dark Prince, actually, he's just known as Prince of the Darkness, I think, is one of the cards in my deck, and I love that guy. He's a 10 mana 6/6, which removes your deck and replaces it with, I think it's called the Apocalypse deck, and the Apocalypse deck has a couple of copies of some super powerful cards. I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming it's aggro because that's a worst case scenario for me. Actually, the control is the worst case scenario, but I have more time. Yeah. Like a 5 mana 13/13. That's about what I expected. I hope I get a Fenrir back. Good. So, let's see. 5 mana 13/13, 6 mana 8/8 with Storm, so it can hit the face. 7 mana deal 7 damage, heal 7. Oh, Levin Duke! I'll actually save life, I think, by not playing the 2/1 down, because there's no real point. No, I'll play it. I'm going to take the point because if he trades, it's in my favor because it doesn't go to my face. If he doesn't trade, then I can trade off. Basically, I was preparing for the Wardrobe Raider. That's unfortunate for me. Alright, let's play down the Fanged Serpent because that's what we got to do. We're not playing Vite. Vite's way too dangerous. I'll take the point, and then next turn we gotta evolve the Wardrobe Raider. And we're gonna take down the Angel. Well, the Angel's actually more than likely gonna trade. We're gonna take down whatever we can and Urias with the Wardrobe Raider. Razorite Claw. Wow. Alright, I guess we're taking down those two. Oh, Lord. Wow, if I get that Claw, ooh, I could kill both of them. I'd love that. What do we got? Not that off the top, so we gotta do this. This is gonna get rough. Alright. Let's see. How broken do you think it would be in Magic? 60 card only, and yes, is set tuned by Wizards of the Coast. You mean a card like that? Because there's no maximum mana, I think it's a lot more broken. The big problem is if you... Ouch. What do you become? 5/4. We're doing this play? No, that's super dangerous. We're doing that play. Okay, this is gonna look very strange, but I assure you, it's entirely what I mean to do. This way, I heal the most that I can, and I have a 4-5. I have 2 Vites to hide behind, as well as Revelation. Blood Pact I can't play. I just can't lose the life right now. Hello, Caraboss. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. But we've got some. Cheers of joy, I've arrived. Now, let's see. So here's the thing. The Apocalypse deck is 10 cards. The second thing is, because of the way that Shadowverse works, having big creatures are still dangerous. But, like, or almost more so than those of, what's it called? I can't remember what I'm thinking of. Than those of Magic. It's so much easier to remove things in Magic. So we're gonna go with this. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do this way, because it gets me a bigger creature on the board, and it preserves my ward. Okay. So, next turn I can Azazel. I'll go down 2 points, which is to 7, and I think I will live through that, and then I can Azazel. So, attacking the face doesn't do much, but that's fine. Hey Vite, how's it going? Brazery Claw. Yep, direct to face. Good. Man, I wish it were turn 10, but we can't make it that long. The only thing I could possibly do is try and make him spend just a little bit more. I'll generate some dudes. Yeah. No, I'm actually going to go about it a slightly different way. Because I doubt he's got 4 points. I'm sure he's got 3, but I doubt he has 4. All creatures in this deck have a totem armor on it. Would that even it out? No. I think, honestly, like, just the cards, the way that Shadowverse works at capping out the amount of maximum mana that you could have. Yes! Control decks OP! Having a maximum amount of mana vastly changes the game. So, let's go again. So, it's more like, because you get up to 10 mana, and the Prince of Darkness isn't even like an OP card, it's relatively strong if you can manage it. And it's basically because you spend your entire turn and, like, banish any other chances of defending yourself in exchange for making your next draws better. The problem is, it generally doesn't work. Alright, interesting. So, in Magic, I think the cards would be even worse, because deal 7, gain 7 is powerful, even for 7 mana. At the same time, I feel like you could just keep your deck that has its own theme, and it would be more powerful than the cards. Oh, no, I'm playing a control deck. Oh, control decks are more powerful than me, because they have better cards. Alright, well, I'll play down Vite, because I'll try and take some tempo. Oh, Lord, this is going to be scary. I assume he just removes it. Yo, Morgana! My girl! I mean, I could attempt to do something about this, but I think I'll just play down a Fang Serpent and hit his face. So, no, I just think the card be hugely weak in Magic. pretty much no matter what.
Me? Really?
Yo, Knuckle! That's a good card. Especially against me. We're just gonna hoard it out of the way.
That one didn't count.
Not much I can do. I could drop Fang Serpent, but I actually think the heal will be worthwhile. Yeah, this is control. Can't do much against control, unfortunately. Just, his cards are gonna be better. Hey, Fenrir. You have Rush, but not Storm. You know, I really don't care that exists. Yeah, I just can't be bothered. I think I'm just gonna ignore it. Because I'll gain back the life trying to kill whatever he does next. He doesn't have to do anything if he can just sit on the 4/6, but I'm hoping he'll overextend because I can't do anything. Dire Bond? Yeah, he's definitely in control deck. That'll work. Let's see. Hungering Horde. We'll get rid of one of them, but not both. Unfortunate. The distribution of stats is pretty good. We're actually basically just gonna sit. Yeah, no, I think I'll take the damage. It gets me closer to Vengeance, although it's not really great. I might send out the Fang Serpent just to soak up something. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go too well, unfortunately. The good news about this, to me at least, is that he doesn't have Vengeance anymore, and that's a pretty big thing for playing Control. Hello, Unicorn Dancer. I'm hoping to beat you pretty quickly. Now he's got Vengeance, but it won't last long. And we're just gonna Revelation the board.
That one didn't count.
Because that just wipes off the stuff. Gains a little bit of the value that I lost. And he's out of Vengeance. So, let's see. We're holding steady. Not great, but steady. Oh, the Bandersnatch! I really don't. So, let's see. I think we'll start with Baphomet. Ooh. Man, oh man, that was close though. I wish I could just auto-kill them both, but I don't think I can. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kiss this away. Play down the Fang Serpent. And my hope is he just rams the Bandersnatch into it. And then I use my 2/1 to clean up, or if I need to, Fenrir. He's got a lot more cards, but I'm hoping Prince of Darkness does a lot. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Intriguing. I don't know what to do about that. There's a strong temptation to Prince of Darkness this, but I'd really like to get rid of this board. Yeah, no, we're just Revelationing. I think we have to. It's too much damage to ignore. Hopefully whatever he gets doesn't have Storm. Might be big, but hopefully it's just not good. Ah, hello, Baphomet. That counts as good. Well, we're screwed. That counts? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that counts. Well, this sucks. Yeah, there's no choice. I'd love to go for the kind of scary play, but we're not gonna live that long. We're just gonna evolve this right into it and pray. Yeah, I was not risking that thing living. I could play down my Wardrobe Raiders, but genuinely, he could just live by revelationing the board. And boy, that would be upsetting. What's next? Implanter. I'm assuming face? Yes? No? Ah, no! Okay. I don't get it, but sure. Now we are going to do the removal play. The removal play, by the by, let's see. Is there a better way to do it? Let's see. I can play this, evolve it, ping this for 2, ping it for 2 more. I could play this and evolve this, but the problem is there's a chance that lives, and the chance is 50-50. I don't like that chance. I could hit this, and it hits one of the 2. Let's see. Play this, evolve this to ping off this, hit the... no. Hit that, ping that, hit that. Let me see. Play and evolve this. Ping this. Play this, hit that. It pings off this. There might be an even better way. So play this, evolve, hit this. No. Alright, we're going with this play. I'm running out of time. Okay, so. Hitting this. I guarantee you, this is what I mean to do, even though it looks kind of silly. Alright, so, we have lethal on board. However, we're probably not going to have lethal. Yep, this guy. Man, I love that guy. He's so cool. Now, we're going to we're going to play Prince of Darkness. Because I don't believe in his lethal. Or we could just play these 2. This makes me have lethal so many times. So, this means that if I manage to pull 2 of the cards, he has to remove this, not hard, but I also would need to not pull one of the plethora of cards which kill him, which is exactly the 6 mana 8/8 with Storm, or D's Damnation, or he needs to heal. The only hope is that he doesn't have 12 Burst, which is a fairly large amount of Burst, so I'm reasonably content with my actions. Goblin. Sure. Was this an aggro deck? It didn't seem like an aggro deck. Scarlet Saber. Evolved and pings it, or he has another move. Yeah, evolved into it. Fine. Fine by me. Pull me a good one. D's Damnation would have been lethal. Boy, oh boy. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the super defense play. Which is play this down. And play this down. Because this is also lethal, but it's more subtle. Because it only looks like 7. And if I hit him for a single point of damage, right now he dies. Okay. And pass the turn. That's my boy. And that's the trick lethal. Alrighty. Seems good.